Illegal dumping has long been a challenge in Philadelphia, and while city officials say they are focused on stopping it, they need more help. That help could come in the form of a new task force announced this afternoon. CBS Philadelphia's Dan Snyder joins us now from the city's Logan section with the story. Dan?
Well, good evening to you, Yuki. Where I'm standing right now has long been a favorite site for illegal dumping. Philadelphia police said today at this intersection and just this year, they have responded to at least 28 dumping incidents, and they've issued fines worth more than $1.8 million. Still, the dumping has continued here, and it's continued all across the city. And now city leaders are trying to get as many hands on this issue to try and tackle it.
Frustrating, depressing, and it was almost hopelessness.
Cecil Hankins has lived in this neighborhood for almost 40 years now. He says illegal dumping has been a near constant problem.
Everything from building a house to tearing it down. We see it here. I mean, they dump almost every day and every night.
City leaders have made cracking down on illegal dumping a focus. City Solicitor Rene Garcia says this year the city has won judgments of more than $3.7 million in fines. But leaders say more is needed.
We have hundreds of illegal dumping complaints that go unenforced. And so our goal is to try to make sure that we have more people in the street to address those that are not being held accountable.
On Thursday, the city unveiled its new illegal dumping task force. Made up of 40 Parks and Rec park rangers and officers from the sanitation department, officials say these members will investigate complaints, mostly using the more than 470 cameras now dedicated to illegal dumping.
This is the message that we have to send across the city, that this type of behavior is not tolerated and it's going to cost you.
But the biggest change comes in fines. Previously, officials say these members could only issue citations worth up to $300. Now, as part of the task force, they can issue the same fines as Philly police, worth up to $5,000 per item.
Let me hear you say 4 tires, 20 grand. 20 grand. Philly ain't playing.
Officials say it's a move to hit illegal dumpers where it hurts most, their pockets. And neighbors tell us they think this task force can help.
If people realize that the city is serious about illegal dumping, and they have individuals, boots on the ground, then yes, people would think twice.
Now, we mentioned to you those 470 cameras around the city specifically dedicated to illegal dumping. You're looking at one of them right here at 10th and Cortland. And in fact, there are at least 3 around this site alone. So that task force is going to be monitoring cameras like that to try and catch these illegal dumpers. The task force officially launches in just a couple weeks on November 3rd. Live in Logan, Dan Snyder, we'll send it back to you.
Dan, thank you for that. And by the way, you can report illegal dumping in your neighborhood by dialing 311. Please make sure you give as much information as possible, including the location and what was dumped.